So good morning, Miss. Can you tell us who you work for and what you do?
This is the Salvation Army. This is the probation services. So we bring advice for court or for prison also.
Okay.
And when the judge thinks someone is guilty, we can help them. Yeah.
Okay. So what are usually the problems that are faced by people here?
Some people don't have homes, live on the street, no money, drugs, alcohol also. I think that those are the main problems. Some people have psychology problems.
Oh, psychological problems.
Yeah.
They told us, when the assignment provider came and asked us, they told us that there was a large problem with ethnic minorities, so people who aren't Dutch. Do you have like a majority of non-Dutch speaking or non...
Yeah, I think so. The majority of people is not original Dutch people. I
okay.
think.
Can you give us some examples where they're from?
Curaçao.
So a lot of people from the Dutch background. So they have a Dutch background, but they're not fully Dutch.
Yeah, they are born Dutch, but their parents maybe not Dutch.
Okay. Is there anything you could tell us about Moerdijk as a region, maybe?
I don't know Moerdijk that well, no. I think it's a multicultural region.
Yeah.
I don't know it that well that I can, surely say about it.
Do you know about projects that the Heils Army are doing in Moerdijk?
Or in The Hague in general, like to help improve communication with these people who are having issues?
I don't really know. No.
Okay, could you tell us how you contact them then? Maybe how you keep in touch with your with the people you're helping? Do people come here? Do you email them? What was the sense of?
To start, we write them a letter, but not everyone has a post address. So sometimes we call.
On the telephone.
Yeah.
What do you think can be done for these people that have like these problems with crime and alcohol and drugs?
And
to like
house to home.
How can we improve the living standards or maybe the communication to try and help these people better?
That's a hard question. Yeah, the main problem mostly are practical problems, like homeless. People are homeless or don't have any money, and I think when you don't have money, you can go to the gemeente services to provide een uitkering, zeg maar. I think the route that people has to follow is sometimes, it's not easy enough.
What do you think needs to improve, like as helping these people?
Sometimes we call for our clients to the gemeente, and you have to wait online. People are not there.
But do you think people need, let's say, parks or like professional help, jobs, skills? Like we saw that there's a big problem with skills. People don't know, like let's say they don't have basic skills, painters, plumbers, and we thought that maybe if the government gives them some basic skills, not necessarily jobs, but teaches them how to do these things, maybe they could start to improve. Do you have any idea of how we can help these people?
That's it's a hard question. I see a lot of people who don't have jobs and they haven't went to school.
Why do you think they don't have jobs in this? Why don't they have this proper education? Are they being discriminated against? Are they not as good?
Lack of motivation from themselves.
Also lack of motivation. Many of them are dropouts because lots of problems. Also money, home, crime. Also, when someone is 16 and gets arrested, everything stops.
So the government could do a better role to help them, you think?
Maybe to there are many dropouts. I guess, many. We have to keep them inside school or jobs better than we do. I think. Yeah.
So maybe the communication of the school and the school to keep them together. Like there's a lack of community also in the schools. Maybe because if you start a job and you don't feel very welcome, then it's very likely that you drop out. So maybe there needs to be a more sense of community in schools, or more motivation in schools.
Maybe someone who wants to keep someone inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Miss, what do you think? What are the best jobs that these people without education, like, what's suitable for them? What do they ask for when they come here? Like, what do they need?
It's different per person, I think.
Mostly?
I think mostly work with hands, I guess.
So manual labor.
Many people here are not high intelligent people. More people has to work with hands. So, plumbers,
painters.
carpenters, painters,
Yeah, okay. And before you said that for these people it's very difficult to communicate with the town hall because it's a lock. So because the town hall needs a long time to reply back and don't have enough time, right?
Yeah.
So the people lack in communication with the town hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And much of our clients aren't that patient and not
motivated.
Yeah, not motivated. Don't have the vaardigheden, the
opportunity.
Yeah, to communicate with them well. They get angry and then the door's getting closed and that won't help them also.
So it's a problem from both sides.
The town hall isn't
helping as much as they can.
They has to learn to communicate with all different kinds of people, not only intelligent people who can express themselves well, but also with people who maybe can't express themselves and are less patient or have
a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
So do you think that if the town hall would do more projects to focus on these type of people, do you think that the motivation would be then also bigger?
I think so, because lots of dropouts think they aren't worth anything. They are disappointed in government, in life, in everything. I think that will help,
And that pushes them down. Once they're disappointed, they go to the criminal side. And
also,
How can we integrate these people? Because, a lot of them, as you said, they're not locals. So they feel left out. They feel like we're here and the Dutch government doesn't want to help us, the people don't like us.
No.
What can we do to make them feel more as part of the society?
It's a hard time also, I think, this time. I think it's very important that everybody has chances, and everybody it's their own responsibility to get their chances, but there has to be enough chances for everyone, I guess, and not only for the rich and the more intelligent people.
So lack of opportunity.
Dus they has to feel that they have chances, and I think that's also a problem.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a clear communication gap between the town hall and the people.
Yeah.
We can say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing you can tell us about Moerwijk, Miss? Maybe what's missing, what there is?
So, Moerwijk? No, I don't know. Sorry.
It's not a problem.
Do you have a Heilsarmee center in Moerwijk? Or somebody that is in charge of Moerwijk, maybe?
I don't know really. No. Yeah, we are sort of a different
Section.
Right.
section from Salvation Army, so I don't really know that. No.
Yeah. But you gave us very interesting information about the communication lack and the lack of opportunities. And as you said, there needs to be some jobs with the hands that they have an opportunity ongoing. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Miss.